So teacher, to finish this project, my project about the Mileva Maric's life. And now for finish, I'm going to explain. I am going to talk about the first question about the repercussion of Mileva in me and the repercussion that she could have in the society. So the fifth question, the fifth question, and I wrote keywords that I'm going to follow that. So the first question is, what have you learned from her? In my case, what have I learned from her? In that case, about the science, the love of science, and maybe after, um, maybe before that I start to search about that, about her. I don't know very bit in science. No, I it it did it did in my case I love so much the all topics about the science and in this case the science of the space and the relativity and all kind of science. And second one is the empowerment. I'm a person who try to make visible to all those women that were very interesting in their life. And in that case, I it helped me to have more to make visible more empowerment that the woman must to do in our society. The second question is how her life makes me a better human being. In that sense, it's the same that I said in the last question. Is that they make visible woman and know um, I consider me like a person that I respect so much woman and I I I am against to the sexting to sex. In that case, I want to help to all kind of problem that women have every day at the street, at work, and the big difference between the opportunities in our in our in a sexy world from women. And the second one is the interest in science. I know I am I am an economist. I am studying in order to be an economist, but another passion for me is the interest in science. And if I can learn, for example, to my brother, all so much people or the small children that is very interested. They have an interest in science. So number two question is how does her life teach me to achieve your goals? In that case, her life or life from Mileva Maric teach me or taught me that we have to we have to have a perseverance and in order to love the knowledge know the have the love of knowledge and that is very important. So you mix that 2 points, the knowledge, if you love that what you like, your passion, and you are perseverant of it, you maybe you could want some some spectacular things and made some efforts. And why not made a difference? And the number four is and that question is is number four. Number five is question about the society and it says if all society apply the skills that made Mileva a role how will it be beneficial? In that case, it will very nice and very interesting, and I don't know how to explain that. In order to develop the knowledge and the world science, as you know, the big importance that science have in the society. For example, now with all topic or the COVID-19, you know, if we were more developed in the world science, maybe we could give some recommendation or give or create vaccines or whatever. So the first one is the divulgation about the second one, the research. So for our society and for all society, talking about the divulgation, the scientists' divulgation about their research in some things of interest, and talking about the science of economy and in a huge world of the knowledge, you know, maybe we could be like a country, a very very powerful country where we were more developed, talking about the divulgation and the research and the world of science. And number five, the last question is, what what are those things that society can learn from Mileva? Um, I think that the most important thing is the courage, that brave, that Mileva was a brave woman because as you know, the context, she was born in a context, in a society where only men can, or only men could study. So she loved the science, the maths, and the war didn't allow to women like that. So, but she was more of that. She has she has a lot of courage. And the with second thing, the passion, the patient, passion and patient in order to make a difference. She she want she want to help in the world science, and maybe she didn't mind the repercussion. She didn't take advantage of, for example, win to win an hour like his her husband Albert Einstein did it. Only she wanted to make that effort that make the difference in the science in order to make a make an a different society. Yes, and I it was all.